Facebook. Happy Friday. Coming on a little bit late tonight. I meant to get on earlier and just got a late start. So I'm going to try this again in my upstairs bathroom tonight because it's one of the best spots in the house. But I tend to get a weak internet connection, and it's already kind of telling me that. So I'll have to just wait and see how things turn out tonight. How's everyone doing? Did anyone get snow today? We got very little where we're at. The boys were all excited when I picked them up from school, thinking, oh, we're going to have snow to play in. Even Landon came home and put on his gloves and ran outside and said, there's no snow in the backyard. And I was like, duh, I told you there wasn't going to be any snow. And then he said, I'm going to go look in the front yard. And I was like, okay. And then he said, Mom, there's not any snow. And I said, well, we only had flurries and it only snowed for a little bit, so I would assume that there wouldn't be anything to do anything with, and I told you that, but, they don't listen very well, so. Anyhow, it sure is cold, if nothing else. But, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can someone let me know if you can see me at all? Because it keeps popping in and out saying that there's a weak connection. We checked the internet signals up here, and they seem to be fine, so I don't know why it keeps popping in and out. Hi, Mary. Happy New Year. Hi, Elizabeth. So, did everybody have a Happy New Year? Anybody do anything fun? Last time I was on was last New Year's Eve, or last Saturday, which was New Year's Eve. So, I haven't been on live since then at all. It's been kind of a crazy week with the boys being home the first few days, and then they went back to school yesterday. I know some people started at the beginning of the week and some don't start till next week, so. And I've been having really bad breakouts. I'm not really sure what's going on. Well, let's be honest. I've not eaten the best the past few weeks. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? I haven't really eaten that great the past few weeks with Christmas and all of that and just being home with the kids, so I have a feeling that that's part of the reason why I've broken out. I have some pretty bad breakouts here and here. But thank goodness I have LimeLight foundation. It'll cover that all up. So, obviously I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm at home on Friday night. Is anyone else doing anything fun? Hi, sis. What are you doing? Hi, Micah. I'm having a weak connection again. Okay, so I've already prepped my skin tonight with my skincare earlier. And so I'm not going to go over that right now, but I just did my Skin Therapist Moisturizer and my Sotox, which really helps with... Stephanie, don't give me a hard time. The Sotox, which helps with lightening, brightening, and tightening. It's going to help tighten up any kind of sagging skin. It helps with dark spots. This is melasma, so it may or may not help with that. But I have some melasma here, here. Lovely things left over from pregnancy, well, multiple pregnancies. So, but that's worth it. So anyhow, and then I also use my One Drop Wonder, which is like the most amazing. If you're going to get one skincare product from LimeLight, that would be the one. I just got it and I just started using it myself, so I'm going to talk more about that after I get to use it for a little bit longer. But I'll tell you right now, it's wonderful on acne, rosacea, eczema, all those kind of things. And when I did put it on earlier, it instantly took a lot of the red out of my face. And so, for sure, it just helped already. I mean, my face is still not looking lovely, but, I'm going to start with foundation. But first, I got some new lip colors, and I wanted your help with choosing which lip color we wanted to do tonight. So I'm going to take them out of the box real quick. Binge watching Netflix and me. Okay, well... Netflix is probably more interesting than me right now, but we'll see. I might be able to beat Netflix. Who knows? I'm pretty funny. Interesting. Might be a little bit of tragedy going on here. Who knows? Might depend on which lip color you choose. Who else is watching? Okay, so we have tonight, I asked on my Facebook page what y'all wanted to see, and it was kind of a split decision. So we have tonight salted caramel, which is kind of a bronzy neutral spice kind of color. It does have a little bit of metallic in there. I have sugar plum, which actually goes on darker than it is in the tube. It's a really rich, deep plum burgundy type color. And then I have cherry pie, which is just your classic bright red. So what do we want to do tonight? Come on, come on. This is probably the most safe, even though it's a little bit more dark. These two are both a little bit more dramatic. Obviously, you got your bright red, and this one's really deep and dark and dramatic. So come on, somebody, tell me what you want to see. I'm just going to pick one. If anybody's still watching me, it says a few people are on still. Okay, I'm going to pick sugar plum tonight. Sugar plum! Okay. So I'm going to start out with my foundation. Oh, you said salted caramel. Well, maybe I'll do both because I think I can do the same eye color and everything to show both. So maybe I'll do everything else and then I'll try on the salted caramel first and then the sugar plum. We'll see. So I'm going to take my little blender full, which is our makeup application sponge that we sell. And I'm going to just put it into my foundation palette. I'm just going to do like a little turn like this. And then kind of press it onto my skin. See that big? I'm going to kind of look into the mirror while I do this too. I have a lot of redness, so. Okay, it's probably, I'll put some here too. I may have to add, because I am broken out, so I may need a little bit heavier coverage. I'm going to do a couple different things. On one side of my face, I'm going to use this kind of fluffy brush, because I actually just tried that. Seen some other people do it, and I actually like the way it looks, so I'm going to do it on one side and just show y'all. So this is a soft, just kind of fluffy brush. And I'm going to do this right here and blend it in. I may need to add a little bit more foundation, but that looks pretty good for just a quick sweep across that side of my face. Salted caramel does sound yummy. Although sugar plums sound kind of yummy too, right? Sweet tea sounds good. I've had plenty of that today, so I'm having some sweet Moscato instead. I'm just going to use this on the whole face because I'm really liking the way that it blends the foundation in. I'm just going to go up in my hairline. I've got a lot of gray hair. I need to get my hair done again. I know it's late, y'all, so thanks for tuning in. I'm going to just get a little bit more on my brush. Go over these spots where I'm a little bit more broken out. And then I'll go over with my concealer, of course, and that'll pretty much take care of that. So right there. Hi, Carrie. What's everyone else doing tonight? I'm going to move my chair a little bit because I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm on a stool and I have to like really scoot up and put my legs like basically under the cabinet so I can get close enough to the countertop. Hi, Michelle. I really want to try this. There's something on this Facebook thing. How do I do this? Hold on, guys. I'm going to invite a few people on here real quick. I'm just going to invite a few people to come. much along here. Okay, we'll see. It's saying connection's weak. Can y'all see me? Here we go again. All right. So foundation is done. And now I'm going to do my concealer. I'm going to do our number 0 under my eyes and on my lid to use as like an eyeshadow primer. And then I'm going to use the number 2 on the remaining little bush that I have in my melasma and stuff. So, yes. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jacqueline. Yeah, the coverage. Oh my gosh, the coverage is awesome. Y'all, I didn't even put that much on at all. And it covered so well. Okay, so the coverage, the pigment in the foundation is 50%, which is like over double what most foundations have. Same thing, the concealer actually has more than 50%. So, but you've got to warm them up. Same thing with the foundation. I have to kind of warm it up first. So I sometimes will heat up my foundation a little bit with the blow dryer, my foundation concealer, before I do the makeup. It just really takes like 10 seconds. I just kind of blow it over there, warm it up. Otherwise, I just warm it up with my fingers. So I'm just getting the concealer on my fingers for my eyes, and then I just do this. I rub the fingers together to just warm it up. And then I just pat it on. It's kind of like a pat and a twist. Can y'all see me? You're picking up Mia and clothes and going to stay with Mr. Smokey. Okay, I don't know. I don't know who Mr. Smokey is, so you might have to tell me about Mr. Smokey later. Stephanie, I can just see you hanging out right now with like, I don't know, a glass of whiskey and a cigar. Does that sound about right? I can't remember what it is that you like to drink, but I could see that. Something nice and strong and a nice big fat cigar. I miss you. Watching me poke my eyeball. I'm sure that's your Friday night highlights. Oh, house and dog sitting. Well, that's awesome. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of put a little bit down the center of the bridge of my nose. That's kind of a highlight. Woo! So that'll kind of give an appearance of kind of thinning out and highlighting the bridge of my nose area. The lighting is not the best in here, but we're going to make it work. Okay, next we're going to cover up these remaining spots and then toss on some powder and get on to the fun stuff. So the concealer is, like I said, I got to warm it up. Warm it up. Anybody have any fun plans this weekend? I'm not doing anything, I don't think. We might try to go to Trader Joe's and get some groceries. Make a big trip to the city. I love some Trader Joe's. We love a lot of their like frozen vegetables. And they have some really good jarred like Indian, they're like, I guess they're called Indian simmer sauces. I love those. We got some and we used it on chicken. And it was really quick, easy to do, and tasted so good. And you know what? Even Hudson and Landon ate the Indian chicken. I'm sure it's not as good as homemade Indian chicken, which my sweet friend Michelle would be able to tell me all about how to make some really good, authentic Indian foods. I really need to hit her up for some recipes on that. I know, it's too cold. It is freezing. I didn't want to go out of the house just to go pick the boys up from school. But I guess I couldn't leave them there all night, so I had to. My hubby's watching. throw some powder on. This is our setting powder. Looks white, looks a little scary. Goes on completely translucent. You don't need a lot. I'm used to putting on a lot because that's what I always did with everything else in the past because I felt like I had to. But you don't have to do it with this. You just need a little bit to set everything. All over. Connection is weak again. For some reason I look kind of white. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I use my normal foundation, so it might just be the lighting in here. Okay, gonna do. Hi, Steph. I don't have any flowers in the house right now. I need some flowers. You know how much I love those flowers. I'm gonna do a little. I don't know why I got my blush. I was gonna do that later. I was gonna do bronzer right now, just a little bit to do some fake contour in here. So I've got kind of an angled brush, and I'm just gonna like start way up on the hairline and kind of go down like this. Not heavy, just a nice little soft contour. What I think is soft. It kind of looks dark to me, but then I see what most people do, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm probably. But our bronzer is. We have one bronzer, and it's called the Perfect Bronzer, and it is pretty amazing. It's got a little sheen to it. Okay, and then I'm going to go around here. Just up around my hairline. Do I need to wear a flower in my hair every time? Maybe wear fruit on my head. Like, what is that, Carmen Miranda or something? What were me and my husband were just laughing and singing about something so silly earlier. Oh, I told him that when I used the cherry pie, I was going to sing Cherry Pie, the song by Warren, you know, from the 80s or 90s or something. And I sang it, and he was like, oh, yeah, I think you should totally do that. And I was like, I might make a fool out of myself. And then he goes, or you could sing a song about salted caramels. And he started trying to make up a song about salted caramels. And I started singing some god-awful song like, I don't know, the one that's like about if you like Pina Colada song. I don't remember what it's called. Escape. Some really corny 70s song that everyone loves and sings in the car even though it's like dreadful. Okay, so I didn't tell you, but I just kind of went around my hairline just a little bit. I kind of sloppily do this. I mean, because I'm not real detailed about the contour stuff yet. But then I just kind of go back over it, especially if there's some spots that look a little bit too heavy or need to be blended in. And I go over with my blender full and do that. And I go down to the side of my nose. But what I did was I kind of squished together my angle brush. And I just went down the top of both sides of my nose to do some contouring there. And you remember I put the light No. 0 concealer down there before I powdered to give it a little bit of a highlight. I'll do blush and highlighter last. I'm going to do my eyes next. Mary, bronzer is always good. Yes, always good. Well, right now I'm looking like a glow in the dark. I'm kind of glowing in here. We haven't changed the lighting, so. But I haven't done much in here at night, so maybe that has something to do with it. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I'm doing like what I call faux contouring because it's not like totally straight up all the way contouring. All right, so we're going to do eyes first. I'm going to put a little bit more concealer on my eyes really fast. My connection's weak. Okay. Thanks, Steph. Have fun with Mr. Smokey and Mia. Be good. Don't burn the house down or lose the dog. Talk to you later. Okay, we've got the Lottie palette. I have some new shadows coming soon, but we're going to do something tonight with the Lottie. And I'm just going to do a really pretty... I'm just going to use all these pretty this kind of gold and the crystal, the lament, the DD, and the Tallulah. So I'm going to use all these neutral tones. I'm going to start out, sorry, I got to scratch my nose a little bit. I am going to start out with, I'm trying to think for a minute. I'm going to use the crystal just a little bit here. I'm going to go over that though, because I just want a little bit on the inside. I'm trying to decide in my head what I want to do. Half the time I don't know until I'm doing it. I'm going to put some up here too. I'll have to go back over that in a little bit. Hi, Carrie. Can you see me tonight? I love that picture that you shared the other day with us and David and Dondi. Hilarious. And how skinny and young we were. Well, you're still skinny and young. I look like an old crazy person. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to use, so that was the crystal. I'm going to use lament down here too. Actually got a little heavy there. I usually don't have much fallout from this. I know technically it's probably better to do my eyeshadow first, but I don't know. I don't like to sit here the whole time doing my eyes and everything else with I'm just so used to doing the rest of my face first. So I'll have to try it the other way a few times and see if I can get used to it. So I'm just covering my whole lid with the small eyeshadow brush with that lament. And then I'm going to use like a little, it's kind of like a, what do you call it? Tapered crease brush. And use some of the DD, the same color, well, I'm going to turn it upside down, the same color DD right here that I use for my brows. And I'm just going to put that in the crease line, back and forth. And right now I'm going to just do this kind of wiper motion. And then kind of do it in small circles. I'm losing you. The shadows are very, 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 very pigmented. So I don't know if you can tell, but when I go into my palette, it says my connections weak, so you may not be able to see me. I just, 2 times, and then I go on. And I mean, the color payout is incredible. It's just such pigmented colors. And then they last. My eyeshadow, I'm not lying to you, my eyeshadow will look as good when I get ready to take it off at 10, 11 o'clock at night most of the time, as it did when I put it on that morning. Pretty much everything looks like that, but especially my eyeshadow. My eyeshadow stays like nothing else. Okay. So yeah. Blending, blend. So kind of like, what is it? The Dory keeps swimming? Like Finding Dory keeps swimming? Just keep blending, blend. And then I'm going to put, is anyone still there? Then I'm going to put on this dark color. Woo! Tallulah. I am going to come all the way down here. I think I need to use a different brush for the bottom part. Let me grab this one. I'm going to come all the way down here and make it dark. Okay, it's not going to stay that dark. Don't freak out. I'm going to make it less dark. I did this look earlier today, and it's really dark right now, but I'm going to kind of tone it down in a minute. Whoop. I didn't tap my brush enough. Yes, you're going to have to invest in the foundation. Just let me know, and we can color match you. Or you already know you wear ivory. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what we decided was ivory. Hi, Angela. Yeah, you know, the foundation is so good. The coverage is so good. If you want to wear it heavier, you can. It's very buildable. It's very forgivable. You can wear more, wear less, add, take away. And so it lasts a really long time. I'm gonna put a little there, here. Ooh, dark Tallulah. Yeah, I'm not sure. In these palettes, the Lottie palette, and I don't really know. I read something somewhere, I thought it was today or the past couple days, that was talking about where she had the inspiration, I think, for the colors. And I saw something about the band The Cure, and that some of the, maybe a lot of the colors are named after things that have to do with The Cure. I think I went too dark right there, but it's okay. We're just going to be super dramatic tonight. We're going to have dramatic eyes and dramatic lips. Okay. I'm going to go back on the top and add more crystal. Yeah, I don't know. I have to research it now because now you have me wondering about the name. I keep going back and forth. It's late. And there's stuff falling out under my cabinet. Yeah, it's the Lottie Dream On palette. It's by Lottie Stannard. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She's a professional makeup artist. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I got it. Kind of need to get all the way over into this inner rounded corner of the eye. Don't forget to go all the way over here, because that's still part of your eye, and you should apply shadow all the way over that way. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I want to do next. They're pretty. I think that's all I really want to do with that. What do we think? It's really dark. I am going to do, where's the brush I'm looking for? I'm going to do some of this lament color under my bottom lash line. I'll go all the way. You're not going to see it that much because I'm doing it pretty light. And then I'm going to put the dark over it. Something in my eye. What do you know? Poke myself in the eye. So what else is going on? Oh, I just went way too low on my eye. There we go. I can't see very good. Yes, it's a limited collection. My brush is not working right. Hold on. Hold up. I think I need to use a different brush. This is the one I used last time, but this dark color is not working. Let me try this little one. So I ordered something really fun today, and it'll be here hopefully before the end of next week, that I'll be able to share with you guys. And it's gonna help my, I know I need to wait until the end, but I just can't help it because that's kind of bugging me. I think it's too late. And I got it in my eyeball. Okay. So now we go on the other side. I'm just putting that dark Tallulah under. This is just the lament still, and then the Tallulah. So yeah, I've got something really fun coming next week to share. And I also have some new eyeshadows that are going to be coming in. Some new lip colors. I know I got some today. Alright, now I'm going to do my brows real quick. And we're going to use this DD from the Lottie palette. I'm going to try something new, which is I'm going to put a little bit of this spray on my brush and use that and see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Could be tragic. Looks pretty good. So just little small strokes, just going along with the hair. And I learned something new this week. One of the artists said to start in the middle. I always start way over here, but to start in the middle and work out, especially because that's where if you use your fresh color on your brush and you don't want a huge mistake like right here where it's obvious. So it's easier, I guess, to kind of correct it if you're kind of in the middle of your brow versus at the very beginning there. So what I used was some of this 10 Years Younger, which is our finishing spray. I just put a little small spray of it on my brow brush and then dipped it in my shadow to do my brows. And it really, I love the way it's looking. It's giving it a very different, I think it's cleaner and smoother than it normally looks. And not so, I don't know, I think the other way looks messier. I really like the way it looks. So what do you think? I have a few of you still watching. I promise I'll be showing the lip colors soon. Okay, so this is the brow. I cut the big corner off of it here with my flamingo razor. Won't be doing that again. Okay. So I'm just going to finish up this side and then we'll do eyeliner and lips. Hi, Mary. Someone's still here. All of my kids are asleep, of course. The husband's downstairs. I don't think he's watching me anymore. He's probably watching TV or working on his computer. Doing coding. He's been learning web design, or working on learning it for a while now. A couple years, I think. So if anybody needs a web design, then he could possibly help you out, because I know he's going to be looking to build some for his portfolio, and he's got a few that he's been making just to make them already. So you have a question about brows? What's your question? I may have an answer, I may not. I can't get over how different my face looks in here tonight. I feel like I look very white. I feel like I'm kind of glowing. So you start in the middle and go to the end with a darker color. If you want to add a lighter color, you use the same technique. You know, I'm not sure because she only used one color. She did talk about sometimes she uses 2 different colors. I think that what she said was that she usually starts with a lighter color and then adds the darker color, but I can't really remember. Like normally I start here and I draw a line and then I come down and kind of make a, to kind of define my shape at the bottom. If you do it on top, it'll make it look too, I mean, you can do it, but it almost looks more painted on. So I usually do that, but when she showed it this other way, starting in the middle, I thought, oh, well, that's interesting, and it looked really easy, so I decided I'd try that. Do I make house calls? Sure. I can definitely get with anybody who wants to and do a one-on-one, or we can do a lesson if you have friends that want to get together and learn about the products. Do all that. So that's what I'm going to do there. I need to, there's one other thing. I'm going to use some, let me find a brush. What do I want? Yes, this does make makeup easy. You don't have to, I'm not a professional yet. I'm not a professional yet. I am going to be taking some classes. I'd love to learn more, and I've always loved makeup, and I have worked in the spa and salon industry, but I'm by no means a professional makeup artist. I'm just using a very pretty metallic white color. It's not LimeLight, that I'm going to put right here in the corner to give a little pop right here in the center. But yeah, it is really, it makes it so much easier. I mean, you do look like a professional did it, because it's, I'm going to put some up here too. I know I really don't usually want disco balls off my brow, but I think it's fun. It's Friday night. What the heck, right? So look at how sparkly that is up there. I'm not really sure. I guess it could. I guess it depends on maybe the thickness. She was just kind of doing a general makeup 101 kind of thing, and just said for her, that's what works best usually, is to start in the center and go out, because she says if you come right here and you start here making, you know, that it's harder to correct, it's more obvious or something. I don't know, but I think it makes sense, and it seems to, it worked fine doing it this way. I don't know, I like it both ways. Let me curl my lashes really quick. I kind of curled them a little bit before. I gotta glint in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I have really, really, really short, straight lashes. I would really love to have, y'all can't see me. I would really love to have some lash extensions. Or just a really good lash serum to help them grow. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. I can't see. These are really crappy. Cheap. El Cheapo eyelash curler. I need a new one. Hi, Sarah. Sorry, I'm like hiding from you guys because I cannot see you on my phone. And now I'll squish my eyelashes. Okay, one more time. Y'all can laugh at me fighting with eyelash curler tonight. Okay, that's done. Good enough, right? So I'm going to do my eyeliner really quick. This is our perfect eyeliner. We have one eyeliner. I went too high right there. And it's black. It's an eyeliner pen. And it's really pretty easy to put on. If you make a mistake, I got a little bit too thick there. I just went back over and then taper down. Yeah, I can see that. It's like everything. Everything is really kind of, I mean, there's rules, but there's not rules. It's personal preference, I think. I see everybody doing things very different. And that's fine. Everyone's got their own thing. It's the same way with doing hair and all kinds of stuff. You have your own thing. I promise I'm going to learn how to do this without, I've been trying to, but that's what I started doing and I made it too thick over there. Hi, Amanda. What are you doing tonight? Hopefully staying warm. I'm having an issue because I can't see. Okay, hold on. I'm like, hold on. Please hold. Hello? I went a little dark and dramatic here on my eyes, and y'all want a dark, dramatic lip color, so this is going to look a little bit like I'm going out to the club or something. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. And if you can see me, because I've had a lot of issues with it saying, weak internet signal again, so I'm not sure. Okay. I sure wish I wouldn't have messed up that eye right there because I made it too thick right there, but oh well, right? Thank you, Mary. I promise it actually probably looks better than it's looking on the screen because of the lighting being so weird in here. Bathroom lighting is not the best, but I will have a solution for that next week. Okay, we're going to do the lips, and then I'll do my mascara last, and we'll be done. So I'm going to take our number 2 nude lip liner. Yeah, the eyeliner is really easy. I mean, I had more problems with it right now, and I think it's just I've done my makeup twice today, and it looked really good earlier. I actually practiced yesterday trying to do a winged liner. I've never done it before. It didn't look too bad. I was practicing it for a look I want to do for you guys. Can you guess what? I'll just say winged liner and cherry pie. So that'll be coming soon. Coming to you soon in a coming to a Facebook Live near you soon, or something like that. Okay. So I just go all the way around on that outer kind of border where it's between your lip. It's your lip, but it's not your lip. It's your face, pretty much. I think it's called the vermilion border. This makes a really nice waxy, a waxy border to keep your lipstick from going into all your lines on your face. Unless you're super young and super youthful and you don't have lines around your lips. Do we want to do salted caramel first? It's the lighter one of the two, so I'm going to put it on and then try to take it off without rubbing the rest of my makeup off. And then do the sugar plum. Maybe I should do my mascara first. Hold on, let me do that first. I know I'm building up to this, but I'm going to just spray some of this. It's kind of hard to push the little... This is our 10 years younger makeup finishing spray, and it's helps your makeup last longer. Can't talk. It helps the longevity of your makeup, and you basically just spray two to four times. They say to go in like a X or a T type formation, and it helps your makeup last up to 16 hours. Just got this today, so I cannot give you a personal experience with it yet, but everyone I know that uses it says it's incredible. So, gonna do that. Gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. This is our perfect mascara. We have one mascara because it's perfect. It's in black, and it has built-in fibers. So I usually just I used to always apply it from the base up, but I just learned this week to, another way that some of the ladies apply this is the tips first. So I've tried that a few times and I really liked it. Hi, Monica. Hi, Allison. I haven't seen, Allison and I used to work together when I worked in the salon industry, the spa salon. She's really sweet. I'm probably making the most crazy faces. But yes, our mascara has lengthening fibers in the mascara. And it gives me a pretty good length for my short, straight lashes. And you don't have to use multiple products. It's one tube because the fibers are built in. They're in the product. And when you apply mascara, I'm doing it the wrong way because I'm talking and not paying attention. But normally what you should do is sit back, get relaxed. Do it where you can hold up a mirror. Have your arm closest to your body. I did use an eyelash curler. I did it a little while ago. But the one I have right now is a cheapie like Revlon or something. And it doesn't work. I need to just buy a new one. So you keep your arm as close as you can to kind of steady it, and then you put on your mascara. And it really does help. Yeah, I need to get a new one. I had a Shiramira one, I think that's how you say that I loved. But it doesn't, I don't have any more pads for it, and I want to say you can't buy the pads separately, you have to buy a whole new lash curler. Which I'll probably need to do. But I'm going to see if I can find something else better. And I'm looking for, even though this adds a lot of length, I'd really like to have really long lashes. So I think if I can find something that is I'm trying to do this with my other hand. I'm not really good with doing it the other hand, but I'm going to try. I know Steph's probably not watching anymore, but Stephanie, I'm trying to be ambidextrous for you. You better be watching me, lady. Now I forgot what I was saying. And the lighting here right now makes my eyes look really green, and they're not. They're hazel. They're not brown. They are hazel, but they look green right now in my hand mirror. But yeah, I'd like to get something like a lash serum or something. It's just most of the ones I've seen right now that really work are a little bit out of my budget at the moment. So I'm going to try to find something else and see until I can get some. I've seen some incredible results from that, the Lash Boost by Roden & Fields. So if anybody needs any of that, I have a couple of friends who sell Roden & Fields. Okay. Anyone still with me? Says I have a few people still here. Okay, let's get the salted caramel on. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything else. And then we'll try the sugar plum. See, that was almost like me singing Cherry Pie. Okay, these are our enduring lip colors. They're long-lasting colors. They have a kind of, I don't want to say they're drying, but they are more dry. They don't feel super slick on your mouth. They do not dry your lips, but they have kind of a more dry finish. This one has a little bit of metallic in it. This is the salted caramel. And see, it does go on a little bit darker than in the tube. You don't, again, look, I put some on the bottom. Incredible pigment. You do not want to use everything that comes out on this doe foot applicator because it's just way too much product. I always take it and I slide it against the tube when I first pull it out so that there's less product so that I don't put too much on. These will stay on for a long time if they're made to be used without any kind of lip gloss or lip balm or anything underneath or on top of them. If you can certainly put something on top, but they will not last as long and they will transfer more. So like if you're drinking out of a cup or anything like that, kissing on your hubby, you're going to leave lip marks everywhere. They stay on still good. I mean, it doesn't come off like crazy, but I have to push pretty hard. Like the other day, Landon said, "Mom, kiss my cheek and put lipstick on it." And it was so cute. So I did it, and I actually had to push pretty hard. So salted caramel. What do we think? You like my kissy faces? Let me get close. Can you see? I don't want to close my eyes. But no, eye makeup. I have very deep set eyes, so it's kind of hard to see all that. So put my hair down. It's really pretty, and it's really like my kind of color. So it's a little dark, but you could totally lighten it up with something else if you wanted to. But very pretty. You know what? I don't think I have anything to wipe it off with. Hold on, let me get a washcloth. I think I have one down here. I didn't prepare well. I prepared fine. I didn't prepare well for wiping off lip color. Yeah, I've got the glam eyes and the glam mouth going on here. And I don't know if there's any washcloths down here. Let's see. Oh, got one. I'm just going to use a washcloth. I know that's not great, but what the heck. It's like they're stained. They're like lip stains. See, my lips are stained now. So I'm going to try to do this without wiping on my foundation off. Thanks, Mary. Very glam, I guess, huh? All dressed up and nowhere to go. I'm going to put a tiny bit of foundation on my lips. going to just quickly line again. I'm not going to go all out. Just going to do this a little bit because I don't... Yes, it is. The pigmentation and everything is very, 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 very good. Everything's highly pigmented. All of our products were made using the top formulations of, like, the products that most professional makeup artists use and love most. So what they think is the best concealer, they basically use that formulation. What they thought was the best foundation, they use that formulation. The best eyeshadow, the best everything. And it seems to be the best. It's the best stuff I've ever used, and everyone I know that uses it just loves it. So now we're going to try Sugar Plum. This is dark. Oh, this is very dark. It doesn't look as dark as it goes on my face, on my lips. I'm going to look very vampy. Here we go. Look at that. I gotta look over in my mirror for a minute. Like I try to talk while I'm putting on lip color. So with this eye makeup and this lips, it's like, woo! It is very dark. Hold on. I usually use a lip brush, but I just decided I'd try this way tonight. Oh, it just went out. Almost done. So see how dark that is? It is definitely... I'm making a mess out of myself. Hold on. A little tragic here. You can always go back and clean up. Like, I don't think... I could take my lip brush and put a little bit of concealer on it and go around my lips if there's a little bit of areas where it kind of went over. There we go. So that is Sugar Plum. Hi, Sue. So isn't it super, I said it was vampy. Like it makes me think of kind of like a vampire, I don't know. Not really. It's really beautiful. It's just super dark. So, Sugar Plum. And we did Salted Caramel earlier. And then sometime soon I'm going to do Miss Cherry Pie. So that's everything for tonight. What do we think? Do we like it? Which color do we like better, Salted Caramel or Sugar Plum? They're both really pretty. They're just very different. This one's much darker. It's pretty though. The lighting in here is driving me crazy. Yes, Gatsby. Yes. With the little, what did they do? Like pearl beaded or rhinestone and then all the fringe and all that. It is totally a Gatsby girl vamp color. If I ever go to a great Gatsby party, it's the perfect color. I never even thought about that. But anyhow, I think it turned out good. I like it. I love it. All dressed up and know where to go. It's Friday night LimeLight. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching me. I know it was late, kind of went long, but it's the end of the day, end of the week, and I hope everybody enjoys their weekend and stays warm. I think it's supposed to warm up to, I don't know, a whopping 40 degrees tomorrow. I'm not really sure. The boys are sad because there's no more snow, but I told them there's still at least a good 6-7 weeks left of when we typically a lot of times get snow or ice, so do not fret. We'll probably get it on Valentine's Day or something. Texas weather, you know. It's 81 day and it's 20 the next. You never know what you're going to get. It's Texas. Welcome to Texas. Anyhow, if anyone has any questions about anything, if you want any product recommendations, or if you want to be color matched for our foundation or any of the products, or if you want to get together for a one-on-one and I can do your makeup, go over the products, just play with makeup, drink wine and play with makeup. If you want to host a class and drink wine and play with makeup with your girlfriends, we can do that. Just let me know. Just send me a message and we'll do something. And I also have some samples of skincare right now that I can get to you. And if you want samples of any of the makeup, some of those things I can do, like the lip colors I can do samples of. And I have a couple foundation colors, but I don't have them all, so I can't really do too much of that unless you just want to get some to feel it and kind of see the consistency and see the coverage, but it quite possibly wouldn't be the right color for you. So I think that's it for tonight. I might be back tomorrow. I might do a live from New York or live from Texas, Dallas. It's Saturday night. LimeLight live? I don't know. Probably not, but maybe another Saturday night. Hi, Bonnie. We're about to tune out. I actually need to get back to you. I saw your message about the invitation design, so I need to get back to you on that and get working on that so I can get that to you in the next week. I know you need to get those mailed out pretty soon. So anyhow, I'm going to be tuning out. If anybody needs anything, you know where to catch me. Just send me a private message, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. Talk to you soon.